welcome. I'd like to thank you for the opportunity to present to you our new board game idea, SongWars, through multiple iterations of brainstorming and a lot of preparation work. Our innovation team has come up with a great new idea for a board game, and I think you're really going to like it. With that, I'm going to hand it over to Marie and Bradley, and they're going to actually walk you through the board game pieces, components, and instructions of how to play SongWars. Thank you.
Well, Marie, thanks for taking the time to talk about SongWars with us. This game has been called by early focus groups the most innovative board game since Scrabble. Can you walk me through a little bit of the genesis of how the idea came about and the naming of it? But tell me sort of how you as a group thought through this new board game.
Well, thanks, Brad. That's an excellent question. We had multiple brainstorming sessions, multiple marketing individuals that went out. We interviewed from several regions of the country. And after several brainstorm sessions, we came up with the prototype that you see here today. And you're right, we've been getting great, raving positive reviews about this game, and so we're very excited about it. We're taking some of the old and the traditional of the board game industry, and we're complementing it with the new applications that you see on technologies such as always carry around an iPhone or some other internet device. And so it's really the technology that drives this game board, so you could play it straight as a game board, or you could actually play it without the game board, because it's really, this device can really drive it. So it's an app that you downloaded. So a little bit of the old and the new.
One thing that fascinates me is these game pieces themselves. They seem to be individual, they seem to be applicable to the game itself, music focused, and yet each character and participant can sort of identify with a different one. It almost has that Monopoly-esque sort of game piece. And walk me through a little bit of that and the idea there.
I'm glad you picked up on that. So I could use my son, for example. He's a piano player. Mm-hmm. And so you have many people out there that either have a desire to play the piano. We all know the piano. It's a very traditional instrument. So we have a piano piece, sort of like what you see in Monopoly. The saxophone. I tried this when I was in 3rd grade. Didn't really get beyond Three Blind Mice, but there's the saxophone. Earphones, so things that resemble music is what we made in these pieces, and it's very individualized. And so here's a microphone. We have singers in the group, or wannabe singers. So you're right, guitar, the musical note. We all can identify with these pieces.
I'm fascinated too when you begin to play the game. Obviously, like with a traditional board game, there's a start and there's a finish. Tell me a little bit about how you get the game going and begin to play with a group of folks. Do you roll the dice and go to a certain spot in the game?
This is part of the innovation about this game. It's not a stagnant, constant game. So you have different icons that you see on this board, right? And so let's say that we're playing with a group of people that might be in a generation that are between 45 and 60 years old. They might have a different set of music that they like to hear. So you go to this eraser board, and I just happen to write down some names by using this nifty marker here. And so you can customize the game to the players. So here we go. Country, hip hop, pop is what I selected.
So you write different genres of music down on here. Fascinating.
Absolutely. And it corresponds, it kind of pairs up to these icons that you see here. Now, if my son was playing this game, who's 9, he would have probably more Disney music and stuff like that on it. And we could cater that. All is driven by the music genres that we have in the application that you download with the game.
So you start here, roll the dice, go to a spot on the board, and then with the interaction, this is fascinating, the technology interacts, provides the song via the iPhone, and then you try and guess the name of that song?
Absolutely. So let's say you have 2 players. One person is the musical note, one person is the headset. You roll this dice right here. You can see in this dice it has all the icons of the pieces. You roll it, and guess what? The headphones came up, so the headphone piece is the first piece that gets a chance to move through this. Then you roll the dice. Okay, 4. So I count 4 places. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm on the star. Guess what? The star
Coordinates with pop music.
coordinates with pop music. All right, now I picked up my nifty. In my case, I'm going to use my iPhone, and you can see right here that it says pop genre is already coordinated because they know I rolled the pop genre area, and then all I have to do now is press this button. It's going to play a song for me, and these are the titles of the song, and I have to guess. It's multiple choice. Choose 1 of 4 titles. So plays the song, 1 of 4 titles comes up. I select the title that I think that it is, and let's say it is right. It tells me it is correct on here. Then I move my piece to that spot.
One of the things the focus groups have been really high on is the consequence card. Walk me through briefly what that is. That seems to be a really innovative thought.
Absolutely. So let's say that I'm just going to put this piece right here, and this piece, right here. So as you can see, I have, for any of these pieces, if I'm the headset, I have 4 hits to get before I get to the finish line. If I'm the musical note, 1, 2, 3 gets me to the finish line. The ideal is whoever is the first piece to pass by the finish line, they're the winners of the game. So I roll the dice. Okay, I got a 2. 1, 2. Goes back to pop again. It'll show up on my iPhone, and let's say it plays a song. I guess it, but I guess wrong. So, I get the buzzer. I guess wrong. Then I have to go to the war zone. Okay, so SongWars War Zone, and I pick a card. And this card right here says, do the chicken dance to the chicken dance song. Normally, Brad, I would not do the chicken dance to any song. But since I'm so close to winning, I probably will get up, go to the file folder of the consequence cards on my app, and do the chicken dance. Because if I don't do the chicken dance, I got to go all the way back to the start. And I'm so close to winning.
Well, let's take a few moments and see the game in action here. Thank you very much for walking me through the basics of it. Seems like a tremendously popular game, and I think it's going to be very successful.
Well, thank you, Brad.
Rap music. Ah, I love rap music. Okay. Is it Indie Club? No, express yourself. It is California Love. Booyah!
Man, you got it right.
Suckers! You're up, girl.
Pop.
Pop. All right. You remember that?
B.
What's-
Call me maybe.
Call me maybe. She got it, guys.
You got it right.
Perfect. Okay, Marie, you're up. Roll them.
I am up, prepared to lose because I'm getting ready. My man is right there at the finish line. Come on, come on. All you need is one, and I got 2. Okay, what song am I going to get here? Golly. Okay, silver miner. B is digging. C is mapping, and D is gold digging. Well, I know it's not. It's A. It's silver miner. It's silver miner. It has to be silver miner. That is not right.
Beep. You got it wrong, sucker.
Oh, geez.
Go to the war zone. Consequence card.
Do the chicken dance to the chicken dance song.
Either that or go back to the start.
I'm sure you're happy about this. Well, in order to hold my place, this is the only time that I'll do this. I will do the chicken dance song. But let me get the app to play that song.
Well done.
Okay.
I did it!
Now that you have an idea of our prototype game and you've seen a little demo, our next step in the phase was to actually deliver the prototype to different groups of people around the country and see what their feedback was on our game and our idea. So let's move on and have and see what they have to say about SongWars.
So my probation officer said I needed to have some group interaction with my peers and stuff, and he gave me this game to play, the SongWars. I was like, dang, this thing's stupid, man. I don't want to play this, but it's fun. You get together with your friends and you guess games, and titles, and songs and stuff, man. It's pretty cool.
Where are we going?
We're going to play SongWars.
Going to play SongWars. It's early. What time is it? It's 6 a.m. 6 a.m. These kids play this all the time. Okay, what is SongWars? War Zone pieces. Okay, how do you play this thing? What are you doing? What do you need mommy for? Where's your daddy? Yeah, he's in the bed. You wake me up. Okay, good. You roll
Roll
up?
the dice,
Uh-huh.
and then pick a song,
Okay.
and then you get, and
If
you
you-
answer the song.
Okay, so look. Okay. You know, anybody knows that song? You know the song?
Good feeling song.
That's The Good Feeling is the name of the song. Let's see. Well, it says it's right, so now you can move by how many spots there?
2.
2. Every day at 6 a.m. these kids are playing SongWars. They're really into
It's
it.
a good game.
It's a good game. You got the good
It's not-
feeling. Mommy wants to get a good feeling, so she's going back to bed. You have at it, okay?
Come see us. Bye.
What's that? I want to be on the news. I want to give a shout out to all my Lambda Chi boys out at the frat house, yo. Oh yeah, Mom and Dad, I told you I was gonna make it big. What's up? Oh yeah, about SongWars, man. That game is the bomb, yo. Me and my frat bros, we play that game every night at the frat house for late night. Chicks dig it too, yo. They love that game. Man, we incorporate drinking games, we get our shots, our beers involved. Man, that game is off the chain.
Yeah. The SongWars game is a great game. Ever since the team had it, we've gone 10-0. We started out 0-3. It's built a lot of camaraderie. All the kids rally around it. Good focal point. Get in, get a pre-game talk, get a pre-game SongWars in. Gets everybody hyped up, ready to go because they all fired up about the songs. I think we're going to the state this year.
So, now that you've seen our board game design, our layout, you have a good feel of the concept, the instructions. You can see from the sample testing phase, the sample customer reviews that are just raving reviews about the game SongWars. You can see that we really have a product that we can work with here. Now it's on you to help us springbolt this into the market, and this is where you come into play.